Oh boy, look at that. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna do something nice. Let me get this out of the road for everyone. Sorry, whoever's yard this is. Ooh, boy. Oh, I sound like I'm fat right now. Oh, man. Okay. Getting back on. Making my way downtown. Oh. Alrighty. Okay, so to get started on the conversation, this is gonna be about getting started to motovlog, or just put YouTube videos up on. Just put videos up on YouTube. And it is not that difficult. It really isn't. If you want to do it, then go ahead and do it. I mean, there is like two things that you know you need to consider before you do it. And I haven't been doing it long at all. Like, this is like one of my first videos. And this is right off the bat, this is something that you need to make sure of. The first one, what are you gonna use? What equipment, really, equipment. And depending on what GoPro you use, how good of footage are you gonna get? And also another thing to consider that most people don't realize, if you get a base model, like the cheapest GoPro you can, which works out good, like it gets good footage for the price. And if you're just starting, you know, getting into it, it's not a bad option. But the one thing about that camera is it doesn't have a microphone port. Like, the sound comes directly from the camera, and you can't change that. Like, you can't plug up a microphone into the camera. So, solution: you plug a microphone into your phone while you're driving. But I mean, that makes it a little harder, because you have to sync up your audio with your video, and when you're editing, you know, it kind of causes some trouble sometimes. But it is workable. And the second thing is editing. What software to use when editing? I can't tell anyone what to use when they're editing. There's so many different editing things you can use, different programs you can use. I mean, just really judge how good are you at using a computer, at editing. I mean, if you've ever done it before, then you might know. If you've never done it before, don't just go out and buy a really nice, expensive program, because some people, no matter how good you get, it would always be confusing, because, you know, some of the programs that people have, like the Adobe Premiere, they're awesome, but they're a bit confusing, and it's a lot to handle. But however, on the other hand, if you start off using something that doesn't have a lot of features, you know, you'll be learning on a limited plane, I guess you could say, because, you know, let's say you get really good at using this one program. So you get really good at using this one program. Well, then that one program doesn't let you do a whole lot, but it was simple to begin with. Yeah, you can use those skills that you've acquired from the first one, and you can bring some over to your next program that you want to go on, because you realize that this program just doesn't let me do everything that I want to do. You know, it's not enough for me, which that's fine. But it's gonna be almost learning again for the first time, because everything's just so different. Everything's in another place. It's really weird. And I know that just from going from what I use to what some of my other friends use. One of my friends used Adobe Premiere, and that thing looks like I can't even explain it. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm too bad with computers, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to use that fully, like get my full experience out of Adobe Premiere, which is an awesome program, but I don't know. I'm probably gonna get to it. But you know, just use what you think you can handle. That's really all there is to it. That I found out from, you know, just filming videos. And another thing is, you're not just gonna get on YouTube. I know you if you're watching this, you probably heard it 1,000 times, and the few people who do watch it right now, I mean, you're probably not even thinking about it. But you're not just gonna get on YouTube and start, you know, getting thousands of views and all this good stuff. And I mean, if you don't like to do it, don't do it. If you know, making videos and putting whatever you want up on YouTube isn't, you know, you're not going home and watching these videos because you enjoy watching them and you really like them, but you just want to do it because it's like, wow, those people look cool, I want to be cool. You know, no, don't do it, because it's not, you know, all fun. It's let me see what this street is. If you don't really like to do it, you're gonna quit within like 2 or 3 weeks. You're not. It's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be a waste of time. And any equipment that you did get, you know, if you bought any GoPros or anything like that, it's gonna be a waste of money. Or if you bought any editing programs, it's gonna be a waste of money. So if you don't really enjoy it, I don't recommend it. I've never seen this school in my entire life. Never seen it. Okay, yeah. And also, another thing, I just lost my train of thought, but there's another thing and I'm gonna think of it. Do something that you normally do on a normal basis, like make videos of something that you already do, something that you like to do. I'm making videos of me riding my motorcycle. I like to ride my motorcycle. I already ride my motorcycle. So for me to go out there and make videos is not like, oh, I'm taking so much time out of my day to make some videos, which editing, yeah, maybe. But, you know, the recording of the videos, no, I'm not. this is the part that I enjoy doing the most. Yes, I don't enjoy doing the editing as much as this, as you might imagine. I mean, that's just my advice. I can't stop anyone from going out there and wasting their money, and I can't stop anyone from, you know, making mistakes, which is part of life, I guess. You make mistakes and you learn from them, and some people, that's the only way they can learn. It's all what you want to do. You know, nobody can, if you really want to do something, nobody can stop you. Wow, nice. I'm gonna go check in the bank.
2 hours later.
Pretty thing over there next to that probably more pretty car, but you know, still looking good. Alrighty, look at me, look at this. I was trying to put my key. Oh my god, stupid me. So many Camaros around here. Why so many Camaros? They look good, but holy crap, why does everybody and their grandma have a Camaro? Oh my Jesus Christ. Why? Like, only whenever I'm trying to get somewhere is this road busy at all. Otherwise, it's not busy. Alright, just putting videos up on YouTube. I mean, it's not for everyone. That's probably why not everyone does it. But almost everybody gives it a shot, and nobody really continues doing it, or they don't do it often. But yeah, the 3 things that you need to consider before you start motovlogging, or, you know, just in general putting videos up on YouTube. And let's go over them again. The first one, your equipment, everything that you need to do the videos, and you know, how much will it cost, which is a big factor for most people, including me. The second one, editing, which if you don't do editing, you'll probably have crappy videos. But hey, if you want to make videos without editing, just directly upload them up to YouTube. Look, that saves so much time. But in my opinion, it is not worth it. And the third one, don't make videos of something that you don't like to do just because you think it looks cool. Don't do that. Oh well. Oh, me and my squeaky brakes. They squeak only when I don't want them to. Only when it's most aggravating for me, which is like almost always, but... Look, I was about to get on that guy. I was like, wow, dude, you're in a truck and your turn signal's still on. You need to turn that off. Then I looked down and I realized, wow, mine was still on. What a hypocrite. Sorry, dude, if you're that person and you're not weirdly, but ironically watching my video. Nothing against you at all. Just really, it's almost against me for being a hypocrite. At least you put your turn signals on, unlike other people. So good for you. Oh, person, really? Look at that, look at that. Look how close they are. Get off of my butt. That's like a really short 18-wheeler. I mean, I know that's not an 18-wheeler, but like, that's weird. And I am sorry for all the boring roads. And if you think those are exciting roads, I am equally sorry for you, if not more.